troop short a child, cruise ships do, and I go wild.
Car 54, where are you?
Sorry. They must have gone out the back.
Oh, no, you didn't blow another job.
Ah, shut up. It's okay.
I thought you had this caper all planned.
Yeah, I hold the gun on the bank messenger.
And I grabbed the paper bag you said he always carried the payroll money and pretending it was his lunch.
But what went wrong?
It was his lunch. 2 pastrami sandwiches.
Yeah, 10 jobs I plan and not one goes right. Last week, my parole officer even congratulated me. He thinks I'm going straight.
You guys are in the wrong business. You ought to have a television program. Crime doesn't pay.
Shut up!
I'll tell you one thing, boss. On television, them crimes sure look easy.
Yeah. Last week on Crime Busters, they had a gang pull a $500,000 fur robbery right under the noses of the police. Boy, was that beautiful. I cried like a baby.
Boy, the way they plan those capers on television.
Yeah, well, why shouldn't they be? They pay those writers thousands of dollars a week just to think them up. I tell you, those TV writers have got the greatest criminal minds in the country. Wait a minute. Why do we use their minds?
You mean snatch a couple of TV writers?
No, we let them do the planning for us. All we gotta do is to watch how they pull off those jobs on Crime Busters, then we go out and do it for real.
Well, boss, the crooks always get caught at the end.
I know, but then what happens? Mr. Crime Buster comes on and shows them where they went wrong.
We can't miss.
What time's that show going tonight?
9 o'clock. I read the TV listing. It's a story about a Park Avenue jewel robbery.
Boys, this is it. We're going to pull every job we see on Crime Busters. We may even do the summer rerun.
I should have been doing this years ago.
The main thing is, Gunther, you finally realized that the only way to advance in the police department is by studying modern police methods.
Boy, when I think of all the years I wasted watching television every night when I could have been studying.
You're right.
Oh, hello, Francis.
Hello, Lucille.
Hello, Gunther.
What's the matter?
Is that a book you've got?
Yeah, why?
You, Gunther Tootie, with a book? The shock is too much for me.
Don't be funny, Lucille. I brought home books before.
I know, but they always came with a box of crayons.
Do you mind? These happen to be police textbooks.
You see, Lucille, Gunther and I finally decided that if we don't want to stay patrolmen all our lives, we've got to study modern police methods.
Gunther Tootie is going to study instead of spending the night watching television?
Well, you're looking at the new Gunther Tootie. Do you mind?
Not at all. Anything would be an improvement.
Let's get started. I don't want to waste any time.
Good. Let's start with this one. The elements of criminal detection.
Let's get started. I don't want to waste a minute.
You're right. There are 6 basic elements of criminal detection.
Boy, when I think of all those years I wasted just watching television when I should have been doing what I'm doing right now, cramming my head with facts.
You're right. There are 6 basic elements of criminal detection.
I better get a pencil and some paper. I want to take some notes.
All right.
The reason why I'm taking these notes is after you're gone, I'm going to go over these facts and let them really sink in.
That's a good idea.
Do you think we got enough paper here? I can send Lucille down for some more.
Oh, that's plenty. There are 6 basic elements.
Oh, wait. Excuse me. Lucille, I got to see you, Lucille.
What is it?
We don't want any interruptions. We got a lot of work to do.
You won't hear a peep.
Francis, we got a lot of catching up to do.
I know. There are 6 basic...
Say, I got a good idea. Let's study all night.
All night?
When I start concentrating, I can't sleep anyway. We might as well study till morning.
Good. There are 6 basic elements...
What are you doing this weekend?
I don't know. I thought I'd visit my cousin in Glens Falls.
You can always visit your cousin in Glens Falls. Let's study together this weekend.
Fine. There are 6 elements...
What do you want on your vacation?
My vacation? I thought I'd take my 2 weeks in August.
Why don't you take it the 2 weeks that I take it in July? We can study those 2 weeks together.
That's a good idea.
We'll study on the beach.
All right, on the beach. There are 6 basic...
What beach should we study on?
I don't care. There are 6...
Jones Beach. There's a good beach. It's got a lot of light.
All right, we'll study on Jones Beach. There are 6 basic...
Wait. Jones Beach is 2 hours away. Why waste 2 hours driving? Well, let's study on Orchard Beach. It's only 15 minutes away.
All right, we'll study on Orchard Beach, but let's study. There are 6 basic...
Orchard Beach is too crowded. Jones Beach is probably the best.
All right, Jones Beach.
I know that it's 2 hours driving, but Lucille can drive the car, and us two can study in the back seat.
Gunther, first you want to study all night, then you want to study all summer, now you want to study all vacation. If we don't start studying now, we'll never get any studying done tonight.
Why? What time is it?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Ooh.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
Crime Busters program is on television.
Television? What about studying?
We'll start tomorrow.
Presenting Crime Busters. It all started when a limousine drove up to a fashionable apartment house.
Good night, Gunther.
Good night.
See you on Jones Beach in July.
Good.
Why, this is preposterous. Did the Van Schuyler's inform you that we, the Count and Countess Tedesco, were to occupy their apartment while they were in Europe?
No, sir. They didn't mention anything about it.
A telegram for Lizzie Hogan.
That's me. It's from the Van Skyllers saying you're to use their apartment. Oh, please come in.
This way, Jenkins. Okay, Louis, you know what to do.
Yeah, I dumped this uniform in the garbage can and I get the car ready in the back.
Right.
Boy, that's smart. Shut up. Edie,
Yeah,
you get all the details?
yeah.
Okay. Mo, you're gonna be the chauffeur. Edie, you and I be the Count and Countess. Bugsy, you be the telegram boy.
You need a uniform.
We'll rent one from a costume house, jerk. Now shut up, be quiet, and watch how they do this.
Cut the telephone wire. Right. Hand me those tools, Trixie. Let's work on this safe.
See how he opens the safe?
Yeah, watch every move.
Edie?
Yeah, I got everything done.
Okay, let's go. We'll take the maid with us.
With us?
Yeah. It's going to be a long time before anybody discovers what happened, because she's going to be tied up and locked in a hotel room in Jersey City. Cops!
Drop it. You're surrounded.
It's Mr. Crime Buster. Okay, you got us. How did you do it?
It was the telegram boy's uniform. We traced it to the costume house where you rented it.
That's what we was gonna do.
I know. So now we steal a uniform. Thank you, Mr. Crime Buster. Hey, wait a minute. How was it again they found out those people were in Europe?
They checked the steamship passenger list in the newspapers.
Beautiful. Let's buy a newspaper. Let's go.
Yes, Inspector, I'll be right over. Nobody pulls a jewel robbery in my precinct and gets away with it. Oh, Muldoon, come along. It's the big jewel robbery on Hayworth Terrace.
You want me along?
Yes, I need every brain in the precinct.
Let's go.
Now, where are you going?
Captain, let Gunther go. We're a team.
All right, bring him along. What can we lose? They've already taken the jewels.
Oh, thank you, Captain.
Believe there's going to be a lot of brass from headquarters down there. You keep your mouth shut. If you start babbling...
Captain Gunther won't babble. You won't babble, will you, Gunther?
I won't babble, I promise.
See, he promised he won't babble.
I won't babble. Even if I feel like babbling, I won't babble.
You won't babble.
I won't babble.
Quiet! Let's go!
Keep checking these for fingerprints.
Captain Block, Inspector.
This is going to be a rough one, Captain. Now, all we know is that while Mr. and Mrs. Kensington were in Europe, a well-dressed couple with a chauffeur were seen by the doorman coming up in the elevator.
Anybody else come up?
Yes, a Western Union boy.
Ooh. Ooh.
What was that?
Nothing. They made quite a haul.
Gunther. Francis, I got a feeling I was here before.
I'll need a police photographer. Call headquarters.
Telephone wires have been cut.
What was that?
Nothing, just somebody babbling. Will you keep him quiet?
Now, here's what we've got to figure out. They were all seen going out the back.
Inspector.
What?
The telephone wire's been cut.
Cut. Didn't you mention that, Captain?
Well, it wasn't me. It was sort of blurted out.
Well, get the telephone fixed. Now, nobody saw the Western Union boy leave, so he must have stashed his uniform somewhere.
Look at the garbage can.
What was that?
Nothing. Muldoon!
If they were all seen going out through the back...
Inspector,
we got what?
We just found this Western Union uniform.
Where did you find it?
In the garbage can.
You there, what's his name?
Patrolman Tootie, but look, he was just babbling.
Oh, Patrolman Tootie seems to have quite a grasp on this case, though. Tell me more.
No, really, Inspector, you'd be wasting your time. Now, the way I analyze it, it's an inside job.
Oh? It's an inside job, huh?
Well, the jewels are gone, the maid is gone. She's probably in Mexico by now.
She's locked up in a hotel room in Jersey City.
Locked in a hotel room in Jersey City. Inspector?
What?
They just found the maid.
Where did you find it?
Locked up in a hotel room in Jersey City. Hotel room.
Excuse me, Captain. Here, Tootie. Patrolman Tootie, all right, go on.
Yes, sir. The way I reconstruct this case is, when the countess came to the door of the...
Hold it, Tootie, hold it just a minute. Look, don't you just stand there. Write some of this down.
Yes, sir. I mean, Tootie.
Anyway, when a telegram came saying that the count and countess were going to stay in
The inspector said that one detective in 1,000 has the natural ability to analyze cases that Gunther has.
I don't understand it myself. It was like a movie of the whole case suddenly appeared in my head.
Why not? There's enough room up there for Cinerama.
Do you mind? We got a lot of work to do. Wait. 4 o'clock in the morning, we want lots of black coffee. Then we're going to take a 5-minute break and right back to study.
I'll make the coffee.
You read, Francis, and I'll take notes.
Good.
And when I get a writer's cramp, well, I'll read and you take notes. This way we won't waste a minute.
Right. Ready?
Ready.
There are 6 basic elements of criminal detection.
Presenting Crime Busters.
Gunther, I've had enough.
You're right. We studied enough for one night.
Tonight, Mr. Crime Buster is called in on a bank robbery of such genius that the police were left baffled. What was the clue, Mr. Crime Buster, that led you to capturing the bank robbers?
This can of gasoline they used to start the fire. I traced it to the filling station where they got it.
Okay. So we get our gasoline by siphoning it from a stolen car.
Beautiful.
It's like taking candy from a baby. Let's go.